Venice traffic. 5-6 Delta, turning east, leaving pattern. Venice traffic.
And just about at 1,000 feet out here, there's a tower, red and white. You clear it.
You know, I said that announcement without putting on the comms. So focused on trying to fly this plane.
Right. There's a lot to do, isn't there?
Yeah.
Not sure my mic is working, I guess.
Right.
Do you see the rain ahead of us here?
Yeah. Dark clouds there.
Yeah.
How high are you going?
I don't know, I'm at like 1,200 feet right now. I'm probably going to stay around here anyway. I'm going out to the...
I have no rain. I have no wind.
We're flying out of Venice, KVNC. It's 152s.
Well, I'm still trying to get my Stream Deck to work, and Kate just sent me some files to test it
Oh,
with.
still got problems. Wow.
Yeah. Everything they're pretty good. They come right back to me, and they send me files to make logs, and now Andy just sent me, they looked at the log in my .NET. It's got a problem, so they sent me a program to fix it, but it didn't fix anything.
Uh-oh.
So it's getting to be the point. And you know, the thing is, I could see if it was just me, maybe something was screwed up, but Michael's having the exact same problem.
Oh, jeez.
And it seems to be something with Windows 11, because we both have Windows 11.
Yeah, that's interesting. John, I'm heading east here and at about 1,200 feet. I'm just about to enter the rain clouds. It'd be interesting to see what happens when I get there.
I'm gonna follow you.
And I believe you heard me on VAT Sim, right?
Yeah. Are you not hearing me?
I'm hearing you fine on VAT Sim, yes. This is on TeamSpeak right now.
Yeah, I heard you on VAT Sim.
Yeah. I think I might like the CTAF VAT Sim experiment here. Not sure how far away we can be heard, but hopefully we won't harass anyone. Back to you.
Right.
I got a rainbow.
I'm looking for it.
It's like just below me, actually. It's kind of weird. All right, I'm gonna turn around and head back and make a call, approaching the airport. And probably, well, let's see. We should probably be landing on 1-3, based on what I saw the wind at when we took off.
Okay.
You know, a turn here. Oh, I got rain coming in the windshield off the windows here.
Yeah, there's a little dark cloud where you're going into it. Looks like.
I can still see the ground though, so I think I'm okay. I can see you on my map here too. That's cool.
You're at my 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I got you. Just passing me there. Venice traffic, November 8, 1 Charlie. Uniforms 5 miles to the east. Entering the downwind for runway 13. Touch and go, Venice traffic. I can see it going by me right now.
I'm gonna start my turn here.
Gotta lose some altitude. Didn't realize I was climbing.
Venice traffic, November 56 Delta, 5 miles to the east. Intentions to land runway 13, touch and go. Venice traffic. Well, I'll tell you, you mumble.
You sure do. I do the same thing. But the best part is, we all do it, you know, so it doesn't really matter. I love this being able to go in and out of the weather, though. That's so cool.
It is.
Do you get stutters on your machine?
Depends what plane I'm flying and what the scenery is. Like, I'm fine right now. So I don't know if I flew maybe the 850, maybe I might get I'm not sure, you know, well, the scenery's not too bad here, so.
Yeah, I don't get them at all, and Jean-Paul was getting them, especially in VR. And there's a new program out that came out, we downloaded yesterday. I did not install it, he did, and he said it made a difference for him.
A new program?
Yeah, an add-on program. There was a video on it yesterday. I'm gonna have to look it up for you.
I think I did see something.
But you know, my sim is working very well, so I decided, why mess with it, you know? Just leave it alone.
Yeah, I'm not messing with it. I just updated my video card yesterday, and that's a process because I go through I do a lot of tweaks in it.
Yeah.
There's a video out there on it, and that makes a difference.
Mm, 1,300 feet, still going down. Go down to about 1,100 maybe. The field's at about 20 feet, so. Nobody else on VAT Sim to talk to us. I was kind of hoping I'd hear somebody someday.
We might
We might.
someday.
So since there are no controllers, we could go up to Sarasota, which would be a much busier towered airport, but there's no controller to tower us in up there, so we could just treat it like a non-towered airport. Put in the CTAF frequency and fly in
Right.
if we wanted to.
I think you should go to an airport where there's a tower and controllers and fly upside down and buzz the tower.
Can you mute him at all? What's the story here? Venice traffic, November 81 Charlie uniform, entering at 45, left downwind for runway 13, Venice traffic. Full stop. As I say that, I realize that runway 13 is actually right-hand pattern, but I'm on the left, so I'm going to continue.
Okay.
Flaps. Venice traffic, November 81 Charlie uniform, turning left base, runway 13, Venice traffic.
Venice traffic, Sky, Cessna. I don't know what the hell kind of plane I am. I shouldn't be saying that. 52. Cessna 152. All right.
Deep breath.
Venice traffic, November 4456 Delta. Left downwind, 45 into a left downwind for runway 13. Touch and go.
Venice traffic, November 81 Charlie uniform, turning final runway 13, touch and go. Venice traffic. Kind of high approach, but wasn't paying attention. And there's a big crosswind here now. It says the wind is 230 at 9. Going around. Venice traffic, 81 Charlie uniform, going around. Okay, that was close enough to a touch and go.
Venice traffic, November 4456 Delta. Cessna, Fab 5, 40, runway 13, and touch and go. I have left base for 23, runway 23. You gotta, you can't try to think what you're going to say before you say it.
That's true. And just don't say too much. Just keep it simple. You know that was Griffo's big thing. I don't want to hear the whole story. Just tell me what you're going to do.
Yeah, I have to study this a little bit.
Yeah. I understand. 81 Charlie uniform, downwind for runway 23, Venice traffic. The wind totally changed as we came around there.
Venice traffic, Sky, says November 4456 Delta, turning left downwind for runway 23, touch and go, Venice traffic.
Venice traffic, number 81 Charlie Uniform, turning base, runway 23, touch and go, Venice traffic. We're almost pros, John. We're ready for the big VAT Sim time, I think. Close. We're close.
Yeah, sounds good.
Venice traffic, November 81 Charlie Uniform, turning final, runway 23, Venice. Still high. This sure feels a lot better.
Venice traffic says November 4456 Delta, turning left base, runway 23, touch and go.
Floating. Touch and gone. Runway's all yours, John.
Says final, runway 23.
I'm going to the right this time.
All right.
There's a lot of F-18s and F-22s and big stuff around here. Okay, now comes the trick. Oh, yeah.
Venice traffic, 16 Delta, touch and go. North.
I lost my autopilot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I don't know what's wrong. I don't see anything, nothing out of whack here. I was hoping to just click on my autopilot so that I could go look up the frequency of Sarasota, but that's okay. The CTAF for Sarasota is 120.1.
120.1?
120.1, yeah. And currently we are 20 miles south of it. How did I break an autopilot? All my... Found it, fixed it. It was one of my breakers.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Over on the way over on the right, there's 4 breakers in a square.
Yeah.
And one of them had popped. I don't know why, but Okay, press autopilot. No, I don't want to press autopilot. I hit altitude.
We want to go south, don't we?
Oh, I was going up to Sarasota.
Oh, Sarasota.
I'm sorry, I thought. So the frequency for that is whatever I said there, 120.
20.10.
Yeah. For some reason though, oh, that's COM 2. Never mind. I'm going to change frequencies to 120.10. Listen. And we don't have to call there till we're about 10 miles out, so we got a bit.
Okay. Radio phone, check.
Comms are good. Can you hear me? Oh. Can you hear me?
Roger.
Roger. So I wonder if we should treat this like it's a class Delta space that it is. And, well, we don't want to, there's no one at the tower, so I guess we can't call it a tower because there's no one there. So we have to treat it like it's an untowered airport. So we'll do the same thing we did at Venice. And if I look on the VAT map, there's a couple of, oh, that's us. There's nobody up there. You have 4456 Delta, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, I see you on the VAT map in there. But the only other person is a jet, 374 miles an hour heading north out of St. Pete. No one's coming towards us. No one's working the tower, so we're good.
Okay.
This is the tower calling all.
Like I said, was there a way to mute him? Did we find that yet?
This is a real airplane, so get your butt out of here.
Do we have to report to anybody when we get down?
Well, no, because there's nobody there. It's just
No.
on top. The only thing I would say is when you clear the runway, just say that you've cleared the runway.
No, I was talking to.
Oh, Al? Yeah, get a phone number from him.
Well, I am running controller from the bar, so come here and buy me a drink.
All right, I'll drink to that.
I lost the airport anyway, so. So we are just about to enter their airspace. I'm going to make a call here. We're on 120 point something, 120.1, and it's called Sarasota. Sarasota traffic, November 8-1, Charlie Uniform, Cessna 152 is 10 miles to the south for landing. Sarasota traffic. That was hard.
Yeah, practice, practice, practice.
That's it. Autopilot off so I can find the airport.
Is it inland? Inland, right?
No, I see the airport. Got a flight simmer there on a 737 called Wild Curve. And now I've got the wind out at 258, 259, so I don't know if 3-1 would be better. I don't know what runways are here, to be honest with you. Let's see, Sarasota.
How many miles were you out, Tom?
I was out 10, I thought. Yeah, I think I was out 10.
Sarasota Tower. Says November 456 Delta. 10 miles out and 1500 south. Sarasota. But
Made it. This ain't easy, is it?
see, I have to read. I have to review this.
It still won't be easy. But well, kind of low, I think. All right, I'm going to do a right base here. I mean, sorry, a left base for runway 32. Probably driving right down Wild Curve's butt there, but got a little low that time.
So you're coming in and doing a right.
So the airport is on my right, kind of, where the runway is.
Okay.
So I'm going to get down close. I'm going to turn to a right base. I'm going to turn to base for. It's actually a left base for a left final for runway 32. I don't know if that's the proper way, but we could have gone just straight into runway 32, but that's usually not proper.
Right.
So I'm going to turn right to a left base, and then a left turn to final. And I'm going to stop for a moment and see what Wild Curve is doing. I think I'll call now and just do it, you know. Sarasota traffic, November 8-1 Charlie Uniform, turning to left base for runway 32, full stop, Sarasota. I'm not sure if that made sense, but I'm doing it. Probably still 5 miles. Sarasota traffic, November 8-1 Charlie Uniform, 152, turning left final, runway 32, full stop, Sarasota. It worked. Kind of a 9 or 10 knot crosswind though, from the left. Not much though, but a little bit. And it looks like that Wild Curve Boeing 737 is taxiing down to, hopefully he'll hold. That'll be interesting to see if he holds or not.
Okay.
Because he should be able to look out and see us. He's turning onto the taxiway. He's kind of holding there, holding short. That would be cool.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna be taking a break.
All right, Al. We're around. See you in a bit. Thanks for that stuff, Al. I appreciate it.
No problem.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, there is a little crosswind here. It gets much worse as you get lower. Not going around. I'm gonna go in. He looks like he's pulling out to the runway. Uh-oh. Good for me, bad for you. Unless he thinks he can make it off before you.
Taking off now.
I'm on the runway. My runway. I'm clear of the runway. Spun around in a circle, but I'm clear. Sarasota traffic. November 8, 1 Charlie uniform. Clear of the runway. Sarasota. Jesus, that was a horrible landing.
Traffic. November 4456 Delta entering midfield for left base runway. What runway is it? What runway is
3-2.
it?
3-2 is what I went on. I wouldn't
Runway
rec...
32.
You know, I wouldn't recommend that one, though, because there was a real crosswind from the south. Kind of lost you, John. Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
in, doing a
I see a
midfield.
midfield. Yeah. I'm just going to stop here for a minute.
Sarasota Tower, November 4. Says no. Look down. 2-3. 3-2. Full stop landing. Sarasota Tower, Cessna, November 4456 Delta, turning left base runway 32, full stop. Sarasota Tower.
I doubt you will see him, but there just happens to be a car parked right in the middle of the runway at the just past the 1,000-foot marker.
Sarasota Tower, Cessna, November 4456 Delta, on final runway 32. Sarasota.
I think we're getting this.
Slowly but surely.
Yeah, it just went right over that car. Yeah, that's what happened to me too. It's a real crosswind there.
Poor airplane. Sarasota Tower, Cessna, November 4456 Delta, clear runway 32.
Wrecked every light you saw too. Right.
Things we do. That's fun.
It is fun. So I'm kind of seeing, that's really weird. Wait a minute, one second. Your aircraft is a twin. Are you flying a twin?
52.
Excuse me. Yeah, you look like you're flying some twin aircraft. It look like you're flying, no, it's not a Comanche. It's kind of a, it's got wingtips on it. It's got 2 engines and tricycle gear. It's a real nice looking aircraft, but it's definitely not a 152. Funny. So do you see me in a 152? I saw you in a 152 earlier.
Yeah, I see you in 152.
Oh, that's funny. How can I gotta go out.
There's a reason why.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the drone. Get a picture of that for you. Kind of a combination. It's got a double tail on it. I mean, double elevators on it. It's really weird.
Really?
Yeah. And it's got a United States Air Force emblems on it. Alright, how can I do this? Give me a second. I can't hear you because I'm outside. What was that, John?
Yeah, I said I fly the 310 in a Air Force skin.
Wow. So I guess what I should ask is then, when you switched aircraft, did you go through the developer mode or did you go back out and come in again?
I just went to back out and come in.
Huh. Sometimes the developer mode will do that, I guess. But all right, I'm going to go down here a little bit and taxi over to a runway that is more appropriate, like 24, I think it is.
Okay.
Because the wind here is, horrible. I'll have to figure out how I can send you a picture of that. This is runway 14 and 3. No, yeah, 14 and 32. Oh, come on, plane. Huh. Maybe my, oh, that was it. Whoops. Pay attention. I'm not going all the way. I'm going to do it from here. So this is 4 and 2-2. Okay, that makes more sense. I'm going to take off here on 2-2, short field. Should have made a call, I guess, huh? Uh-oh. Sarasota traffic, November 81 Charlie Uniform, Cessna 152. Taking off from runway 22 to the south, Sarasota. Rolling.
Sarasota Tower,
I'm just going to go out to the edge of the coast here and fly down the coast.
All right.
Or maybe fly down the intracoastal here. That could be fun too. Sarasota's a nice city here, just north of me. There's a lot of money, done a pretty good job with the city. It's relatively safe as much as it can be today, but
Yeah, we used when we came down Florida, we usually stayed in the island up north of here. But no.
the island, huh? Oh, St. Peter, Anna Maria. Oh, that's very nice up there, yeah. Anna Maria.
We did some traveling down here to Sarasota.
Nice. Yeah, it's a pretty good sized city, you know?
Yeah.
Right down the middle of the bay here, the harbor, Sarasota City on our left there, and on our right is a place called St. Armand's. It's a big, big shopping and food area. Very expensive. Nice spot though. And then just a little further off to the west here, just to my right, is Siesta Key, which, you know, gets claims as being the most beautiful beach in the country or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it actually is beautiful. You can't ever get there because there's no parking.
Oh.
But the sand is just, it's like powder. It's just white, beautiful sand. I can see the Venice airport light further south there.
Looking, oh yeah. But you know.
Looks like we might go through a couple of rainstorms here too on the way down. This intercoastal waterway is it's real pretty, big giant homes along the side, and you see some dolphin and manatee in here, and pretty good fishing.
Yeah, I love coming down to Florida.
Yeah,
Came down for a couple of weeks.
yeah, nice spot. Well, if you get down here again, remember I'm not that far south.
I'll let you know. Yeah, we like Anna Maria Island.
That's a real nice place, yeah.
We stayed at Fort Myers too.
Fort Myers now just gets too crowded, and Fort Myers Beach, which is just a little bit south of Fort Myers, got totally wiped out in the hurricane, just gone. It's still not there. It's just rubble. They're building, they're trying to clean up and build, but it's pretty much not there anymore. So they'll do something.
And we stayed at Tampa Bay too already. But I liked Anna Maria Island the best.
Yeah, Tampa Bay's a pretty big city, you know.
Yeah. Well, we stayed out in Clearwater.
Oh, Clearwater Beach. So Clearwater, downtown Clearwater, which is right, onshore from Clearwater Beach, is owned by the Scientology group.
Oh, really?
They pretty much bought up the whole city.
Are you kidding me?
And when you go there, it's really freaky. Because Bob and I, we went there for a show. We went to see Jimmy Fallon in a show. And so we get there, get to the hotel just outside of town, and we decide, let's go in town just to make sure we can get parking and find a place, get lay of the land type thing.
Right.
So it's now about 4:30 in the afternoon, and we drive in town, and there's like nobody there. There's no cars. There's no people. There's nothing. It's empty, right? And this is like on a Friday night. So we go back. That was kind of weird, We go back to the hotel, get cleaned up, and go back in town for dinner for like a 7:30 show or something. So we get back in about 6:30. There's a few more people in a couple of the restaurants, but there's like nobody there. And there's people walking around in the gray pants, a white shirt, and a gray vest. And if you're walking down the street, they're like taking your picture and stuff.
Really?
It's so wild. So then we learned all about this. You can go into Scientology, visitor centers or something. They're everywhere, and there's not many people around at all. There's like nobody there. So we got a parking space and went into the restaurant, which the restaurant was relatively crowded because there was going to be a show that night right across the street in this place called the Capitol Theater. And we said to the waiter, "What's going on?" He says, and he kind of looked around. He goes, "I have to be real careful what I say." He really did. I'm not kidding. It was like, oh. So, yeah, and since then we've learned, and we talked to some people, it's all Scientology, just all around the area. It's pretty wild.
Wow.
They bought the whole place. So, just ahead of me here, there's another small bridge area. It looks like the vegetation almost goes all the way across, but it's one of the last swing bridges left in Florida. And it's, just almost right below me right now. There's a couple of good restaurants right there on the left.
Really?
Yeah, there's a boat ramp just a little bit beyond the bridge here. If you take a left and go down there a ways, there's a nice boat ramp. But last week we went to eat in one of the restaurants right here. Doesn't quite look the same, but it's close. And on the right is Casey Key, it's called. That whole bunch of land is called Casey Key. And who's the guy that wrote all the scary books? I forgot his name. The one about the dog and.
I never read any scary books.
Okay, well, he lives out there. If I said his name, you go, "Oh, I know him," But it's gonna bug me now that I don't know his name. Or the name of any of his books. He wrote a ton of books too.
How far are we out from
We are just under 5 miles. Well, thank you. I'll give a call. Venice traffic, November 8-1, Charlie Uniform is 5 miles to the north for a full stop on runway 23, Venice traffic. So the wind right now looks like it's 279 at 10 knots, so runway 23 might be the best bet. So we got to turn inland a bit and then come around. Maybe I'll do, it'd probably be better off doing a midfield crossing.
All right. There's traffic. Says that about 5 miles out. North at 1,000.
A little low. It's already 3:30, John. Wow.
Is it?
Yeah. I'm going to do a full stop here. Excuse me. Venice traffic, Cessna, November 8-1 Charlie Uniform, crossing midfield to enter left downwind runway 23, full stop Venice. Venice traffic number 8-1 Charlie Uniform, turning left downwind, runway 23, Venice. Venice traffic number 8-1 Charlie Uniform, turning left base, Venice. Whoa.
Prison traffic. Venice traffic says West Delta, entering midfield.
I lost the airport.
2-3. Full stop landing.
Oh, there it is. Whew. I lost it for a second. I ran into this cloud and I couldn't see. Again.
Venice traffic says West Delta, turn left downwind, runway 23.
Venice traffic number 8-1 Charlie Uniform, turning left final, Venice traffic. This was really fun being able to talk to each other on the radio, kind of,
Yes.
you know? Now I want to go to a busier airport with strangers.
Venice traffic says that November 4456 Delta, turning left base, runway 23.
Venice traffic. November 8-1 Charlie Uniform is clear of the runway. Practically burned out brakes doing it, but I made it.
Venice traffic. Says November 4456 Delta, clear runway 23.
Yeah, you're still flying that big twin. It's real noisy too. Yeah, it's really funny, John. If you've got, I did get a picture of it. I hope it came out. But you've got a 152 like inside of a 310. You can see little bits of the 152 once in a while, but most of the time it's a 310. Yeah, I hope it comes out. I'll do my best to figure out how to send it to you. You know. All right, sir. I'm going to drop out of here. Thank you very much. That was a lot of fun. That was really interesting. Well, I got to get a disconnect from VATSim, don't I? Yeah. That was pretty cool, actually.
It was. Just got to keep practicing.
Yeah, yeah. But now I want to hear other people too, you know.
Yeah.
See, now I'm sure we can hear others, because if we can hear each other, why wouldn't we hear somebody else, you know? So what I'd like to do is get on someday near an airport, like near you, where there, I don't know what it's like today, but Atlanta's open, CZYZ, whatever that is. What's that? Oh, that's Canada. Near you is KZID. What's that? ZID. Huh? Well, there's a controllers there, and then it KLOU, KSDF. No, it doesn't ring a bell. KZID. They're all in airspace there that I can see. just to the west of the Chesapeake Bay.
Oh, that's right. You're on that spot, right?
That spot, yeah. And also KPHL, that's Philly, right?
Yeah.
There's two ATIS in there.
Right.
Or is that
Okay.
or is that an approach? There's an A, but it says ATIS, so that's near you, right?
Yeah,
So
KILG Wilmington.
Delaware, huh? So it'd be interesting to go into I don't see any real busy airspace right now, but it'd be interesting to go into an airspace that's near, not in a controlled area, but in what you know is a busy airspace, like Long Island is right now, is a real busy airspace with no controllers. So it'd be interesting to hear them talking, you know.
Well, I already have sat
Huh.
in the plane in my airport, Northeast,
Right.
and listened to the approach.
The approach, yeah, I know that works, but what I want to hear is people using the CTAF
CTAF, right.
to see, so if I can hear them, then they can hear me, and that means we can talk to each other. But obviously you and I did it. We know we can, you know?
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool.
It might, later on tonight, some of this stuff gets pretty busy.
Yeah?
Maybe I'll come back in here tonight.
See what you can see, yeah. All right, I'm popping out of Flight Sim here.
I'll take my headset off.